Carson, Frank just told us that T.Y. is going to start practicing this week. How big is it for you to get him back on the field?
Yeah, it's exciting for me. I think it's exciting for the whole team. Obviously, we know, y'all know, everybody knows what kind of player he is out on the field, but even more so in the locker room and who he is as a leader. And guys really rally around him. So I think everyone's seen him in the huddle, even just in the walkthrough today. I think everyone got a little excited.
Carson, you've had all kinds of different experiences in your 5 years in Philly, just different perspectives of playing and being hurt. What did those teach you about how this league works and when it doesn't go right, being 1-4 right now?
Yeah, I mean, coming out of college, we didn't lose many games, so I had to learn in a hurry how to respond after a loss and slow starts, whether that's in a game or slow starts in the season, losing records, those types of things. And it's really just about staying the course. You cannot get overly concerned about a record. Whether you're 4-1, 1-4, it's always just about the next week. And in the NFL, anybody can beat anybody at any point in time, and you see that every single Sunday. And so for us, it's keep that same mindset of, hey, let's just go practice, let's just go get better. I know it sounds cliche and like the boring answer, but at the same time, we have to always keep that perspective of just get better, let's go work every single day and show up on Sunday and hopefully get this thing turned around.
Is it hard to when you're not getting the result? And like you guys can probably say you're getting better. 1-4 is 1-4.
For sure. It's definitely makes it a little more challenging, and that's where I think leadership has to rise up and guys will follow. And I think we have such strong leadership in that locker room. I'm not even talking about myself. I mean, like the T.Y. who I just mentioned and other guys. Like I think we have such strong leadership that guys will rally around and follow, and we'll say, hey, that's all behind us. And sure, maybe we're getting better and we're doing some good things, but at the same time, that's all behind us. Leave it there and let's just keep getting better.
Carson, I know a loss is a loss, but that was your best game as a pro quarterback on Monday night. As you looked at the film, why did you feel so comfortable out there? And is it a matter of just feeling comfortable with your teammates, more comfortable in the system? What did you take away from the game personally as a quarterback?
I thought it was a combination of some of that. I think that's a good defense, but I thought we handled it well. I thought Coach called an incredible game and made my job easy. I mean, 75-yard screen pass to JT, I didn't have to work real hard for that. The touchdown to Pittman, I just had to give him a chance, and he went up and made a heck of a play. And so the guys around me stepping up and making big plays. And so that makes my life easier as a quarterback. And so I just think it was a really well-executed game plan for 3 quarters. Obviously, we didn't finish the way we wanted, but there's a lot of good. And I think what we look at a lot of is the explosive plays and how we can keep creating more of those. And I thought we did a great job in the game of creating those, whether it was an underneath throw or a screen or taking a shot down the field. And guys kept making plays, and I think we're starting to gel a little bit together offensively, and hopefully we can keep building off of that.
Where's your level at with the relationship-wise with you and Frank as far as when he calls it a play, and if you see something different or if you don't like it and you want to change out of it, where is that, the balance between that with you and him?
Yeah, it's been good. Honestly, I know I trust him. He trusts me. And so at the same time, there's a game plan for a reason, and I trust the heck out of him that, I'm going to focus in and run what he calls. But at the same time, if they're giving us a different look, he's always told me, I trust you. Do what you need to do. Get us into a better play if you see something.
Yours has been sort of a small window with Pittman and Taylor just because of you just getting here. But what's been your impression of them? I mean, have you seen the growth of what these guys could be and how they can be a quarterback's best friend?
Yeah, no, I think definitely with both of those guys, and really as an offense, everybody's starting to gel and kind of find their role and where we all fit together. And but Pittman's done a great job every week. I mean, he always brings physicality. He's going to be competitive when to the catch and try and run through arm tackles and all of that stuff. He's not afraid to go down there and block, but you start to see some more of these big plays from him. And that's who I think he is, and that's who I expect him to continue to be. And then JT, I mean, you guys all saw what he did last year as the season went on and the type of runner he is, but he's special now. He's dynamic out in space. You saw that on the screenplay. I mean, he caught a ball out of the backfield on a shallow route. Like, he can do more than just your standard downhill run game, and he's dynamic and a big part of what we do.
Also, with one other thing on T.Y., normally it takes a player some time to come off IR and get back into it. veteran guy, someone like him, can he sort of pick up and go?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I mean, we all know how hard he's been working, you know, whether he's out of practice or not. We know how hard he's been working through rehab and everything. So physically, you know, I'm hoping, I'm optimistic. You know, I think everybody is hoping he can be out there. But mentally, I mean, he's still dialed in. I mean, he's a smart, savvy veteran. And so if he can go, I'm not worried about it, where he's at mentally or any of that stuff.
I mean, you're expecting, or are you still on the hoping stage as far as him playing?
Yeah, I'm still hoping, just like everybody else. I mean, we all would love for him to get out there. Rumor is he's been pretty good in this rivalry over the years, so definitely hoping he can get out there.
Carson, when Michael Pittman goes and makes a play like he made against Baltimore, Frank says you can feel that as an offense. So what does that feel like?
Yeah, I mean, just big plays in general. When a guy steps up like that and makes an incredible run and breaks a bunch of arm tackles, or a play like that out of the on the deep ball there, it really elevates the whole team. I mean, you see the sideline erupt. Everyone's erupting. Big plays like that just kind of fuel. I think our whole team to get some stuff going, and really motivates everybody to do their job and try and create another big play. And so I think that's the fun part of this game, is when you have those big plays and you see the defense jump up out of the seat. They're running down the sideline, stuff like that. That's where camaraderie is built and guys rally around each other.
As your ankles have healed, how much has that helped your base, and how much has that changed in your performance?
Yeah, I mean, definitely physically, the better I feel, the better I hopefully can play. But I don't think it's really been a huge difference each game from that standpoint. But like I've mentioned before, every week it's getting a little bit better and a little bit better, and that always helps.
What have you learned about, you talked about Taylor and what he brings to the offense, and we all know that on the field. What have you learned about him personality-wise, or as you've gotten to know him more?
Yeah, he's a great dude, great kid. I like him a lot. I love his demeanor. He's a hardworking guy, super easygoing and relaxed and easy to get along with. He's not a high maintenance, all-star type player. I mean, he's just a down to earth guy, and he's fun to be around.